I'm eating pasta carbonara right now. I mean, I was. It's really good. My aunt made it. I'm gonna tell you about my day and what happened today. First of all, I look so young in all these videos. I'm not as young as I look. I That sounds weird. Anyways, doesn't matter. Different night. I'm gonna tell you about my day. First of all, look, I painted this thing and then it's so pretty. Anyways, today I went to school. I had 2 periods of my native language, and by then the second period, my teacher organized this thing with hot chocolate for the whole school, and some kids from my class were volunteering for that thing, so there was that. I also got one hot chocolate myself, and I drank a bit of it. My friend was right that the hot chocolate over school is not that good because they just put more water than milk. But I don't blame them. Anyways, there's that. And then I was at the bench with my friends, and they were playing Christmas songs. I started singing, and I have a video of it. They're so cute. But I'm not gonna show it or anything else because I respect their privacy and everything else and so much more. You get the gist. With that being said, yeah, that's what happened. I talked with my friend a bit. I'm gonna have my class again. Don't know, all good, all normal. I completed like exercise in physics on the board. Was easy, but still. I raised my hand in physics, which was cool. I'm proud, all that good things. Um, yeah, I raised my hand in math too, but she didn't pick me. But I raised it. But anyways, um, with that being said, in my native language, there were a lot of like questions where I knew the answers, but I didn't like raise my hand. I need to fix that. Because like I was thinking like 2 steps ahead. I was like, okay, I know the answer to that, but I know she's gonna ask me why, and I don't know why that answer. But maybe I should take it. I should take things one step at a time and focus on all that. Right now I'm just reflecting on my day and just telling you about it. Then I had computer science. You have to freeze out computer science. For 2 periods, and I want to point out like small gist of kindness from today. How like, well, they were singing. My friends on the first break. My friend was also looking at me and singing to me, and it helped me join in. Yeah, it was so cute. Here's one. Second of it, I dropped some of my hot chocolate on my friend's bag, and she said it's fine, it's fine. She didn't even scream or got worried or whatever. She just said it's okay, which I appreciate. I think that's really nice of her. And in computer science, yeah, okay. I don't have anything to add in physics, but yeah, computer science. What? Ah, yeah, computer science. Like my classmate next to me, I wrote something wrong in the code, like a very small thing, really. But he told me to fix it. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. I was like, oh, of course. You know, I wish you the best or whatever. But it's a Greek thing saying it's not like allowed, which is like for you. I wish for you to be good, basically. But yeah. Anyways, there's that. With that being said, yeah, it was like one thing. Um, and then later on, I realized, oh, I couldn't really like solve an exercise, and that kind of got me worried about like the test that we're gonna have next week, next Friday, the upcoming Friday, really. And especially because like, I mean, technically, almost like most of my class didn't do it, but two of the students in my class did. I think like, they did. And my teacher said that it was a pretty hard exercise, but I'm not sure if it was or not. I'm a bit worried about my computer science test because, like, in my head, I thought like computer science is gonna be like an easy 20. Oh, it's a 20. Oh, that's it, 20. Out of 20, I'll be. And I don't know if I'm gonna get like a 20 out of 20. At this moment, but I hope I'll try my best and I'll figure it out, and I'm sure I'll manage. From now on, I have to take priorities, take it one step at a time, and I'll have to think about Monday first. I have a literature test on Monday, and honest to God, I don't even know which like articles, pages, whatever things we've read are in the test. Yeah, I know one of them, and I'm not sure about the other two. Oopsie doopsie, I did an oopsie. There's that. I need to work on that. But anyways, following along my day, I had math after computer science. It was pretty chill, understood everything, was nice, was chill. I completed an exercise by myself. Was proud. Was easy. Got it. After that, I had religion. You saw the religion thing. Um, on the breaks, me and one of my friends, talked. Yeah, that's about it. After religion, um, one of my guy friends just told me to have a good weekend. I feel like he's like the closest friend I have in that class, which is kind of weird to think about. He's something, all right. Oh, we also did like Secret Santa's Day during history, or was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday. We did Secret Santa thing, because they do it like this class that I'm in. They do it every single year, but I just started becoming part of the class last year, so I wasn't there for like their first year, 10th grade. But yeah, but it's okay. I got with my friends. I kind of wish today when I went to the mall for Black Friday, because it's Black Friday, right? But let me go like chronologically. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, that, and then my mom. Then I called my friend and I told her about what happened with Pater. Um, and then my mom came and picked me up, and she told me, "Hey, do you want to go to McDonald's?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course, let's go." And we went, and I got the things that I told you in the previous video, and that I know. And then from the previous video that you saw, and then I came home, and my cousin was basically outside the apartment because he didn't have a key to get in his house, so he just stayed with me, with us really, in our apartment. Um, Anyways, with that being said, I watched Invincible, the new episode, while eating my McDonald's and all that. And of course, like obviously I had like some nuggets, and I gave some fries to my cousin obviously as well. Um, and yeah, what else after that? After that is some personal things. I don't know what to get there. But later on, I had a shower and got ready for the mall. And I wore those like 16 heels are torture, which is like 15 centimeters, and it's like 15 centimeters is a lot, okay? Because like I feel like as Europeans, we always talk about 12 centimeter heels. I think I listen like you know my country, my language, and all that. I'm like at the same time I'm trying to like hide things, so at the same time I'm really saying the things. So it's just whatever. Yeah, 15 centimeter heels are painful. Who would have thought? I walked like 2 or 3 kilometers in them, like through the mall. Not the brightest idea I had, but I probably looked so good walking. I think probably not. But the heels are so pretty. You don't get it. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. They look so good. And technically they're the wrong size. Maybe that's also part of the reason why they're kind of painful. Cause like you can imagine like 6 inch heels at the wrong size. Like that's the death wish right there. But I can walk in them. I'm just saying. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I went to the mall. We went to a couple of shops with me and my mom and aunt. I bought some things. That's what's important. I got this Maybelline peach lip gloss thing, matte. It's not matte, but it's just like a lip gloss, but it's not really a gloss, and it's so long lasting. Like if I put it on, nothing leaves. Like I can eat, I can do whatever, and it still stays on. Love it. So good. I've been meaning to get it for so long, and it was on sale now because Black Friday. It was like a 30% sale, so it was 15 euros, and I paid like 11 something, 15 something. And I also got a concealer. I just got the concealer because I thought it was like 360, 390, whatever euros, and with the sale was like 270 euros. And I'm like, a concealer for 2 euros. I have to get it because why not? It's only 2 euros and 70 cents, which makes it 3 euros, but we don't see that digit. We only see the first one, okay? And after that, I went to my math lessons. Technically, we came to the building for me to change shoes because I was in pain. uh, and then I went to my math lesson, and I did my math lesson. It was alright, I think. Yeah, it was okay. It was sweet. At some point, like by the end of it, I got like I don't know what happened, but I got something wrong in the exercise or whatever. I don't remember what happened. And like the girl next to me like tried to help me, and I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And the thing that I got wrong, I just forgot a minus. just a minus, you guys. But yeah, anyways, that was pretty sweet of her. I saw she was trying to help me. I was like, oh, oh, that's so sweet. I love people who are like sweet and kind, and I think the small gestures of kindness are so honorable and like, I don't know, lively, lovely to see, and I'm glad they happen, and we should put more emphasis on them, I think. And I really like when I do that. It makes me really happy, you know, to not take things, to not take anything for granted. I like doing that. How with that being said, I feel a bit vulnerable in a good way right now. Um, yeah, after that, you know, I said goodnight to my class, my extra math class thing, whatever. And then my dad picked me up. I talked a bit with my dad. I don't even remember about what. Almost, but I remember the road, and I don't know. I just said about how like often we drove on the same road because it's just the road to our house, and I thought about that for a second in the car. Then I came upstairs. And I opened the door, and it was all my like almost, well, not all my family, but a big portion of my family all together, and that was kind of cute. Literally, because like my aunt made some pasta carbonara, as I mentioned before, and yeah, they were all just on the sofa eating pasta carbonara and watching a Turkish series, and I think that's iconic. First of all, it's iconic right there. I took a picture of them and I made fun of them with it. I was like, oh, my elders, not like that. It's more funny, you know. Um, but anyways, I'm not gonna show the pictures for the same reasons, privacy and all that. And after that, obviously, like, but I gave my husband to my uncle. I don't think that matters, but whatever. To like touch something or whatever. Then I was eating kind of bananas, I told you in the beginning, and I was gonna watch like a Netflix, like a show or whatever, because I like watching something while I eat. I feel like that makes me like such a Gen Z person, I think, or like I don't know what, like a child, like an adult child or whatever. It's just a habit that I felt since I was like elementary school. Just like watch something and eat. I don't know. I don't know what that means about our generation or our culture or civilization. At least it makes me a bit happy. So yeah, there's that, I guess. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. I went through everything, like pretty much. And I posted some things to my close friends list. You're not gonna see ever. Um, but there's that. Yeah. So that was my day till now. Yeah, so that was my day. It was a pretty good day. I really, really love doing this thing where I just sit down and film and reflect on my day. It just makes me so happy. I think it's so cool when I look back and I'm like, wow, time passed so fast and yet so slow at the same time, And it's also like being able to like see myself like every day of like a year is actually so interesting. And I like to see what I thought in a specific moment in a year or whatever. Because I don't know, it feels like I'm making my life more permanent in a way. As we grow up, it feels like life is just slipping away from you faster and faster and faster. I remember writing in my notes how, like, growing up, all of a sudden, an hour feels like 20 minutes, 2 hours feels like 10. That makes no sense. Technically, if I'm gonna be honest and quote myself exactly, I wrote it feels like 45 minutes or 10 minutes, and 90 minutes or 20. That's what it feels like. It feels like everything just passes on a bit easier and faster than it used to. I don't know why. And I remember reading about like the perception of time and how like when you're like a 2 years old and you're like, oh my god, I'm like 4 years old. That's like double my life. But as you grow up and like the amount you live compared to the like how no the amount of time you have left or whatever compared to the amount you have already lived gets increasingly like smaller, and that makes life feel like it's faster, you know? It's like, like 5 years for like a 10-year-old is like a lot, or a 20-year-old is a lot. But for like a 50-year-old, a 50-year-old, 5 years is like nothing, somewhat. So yeah, there's that. I guess I feel okay. Today I was thinking in the mirror, for a sec while I was doing my makeup, how a part of me, like, I don't want to study computer science, like, part of me, like, it's just like, a part of me enjoys it, but a part of me is like, I know that I chose this path because of a teacher, and this teacher wasn't even like a really good teacher that I had in middle school. It was like, not, I will like, weird. I will just say weird. Yeah. And like, I don't feel like listening to him. I don't have to listen to him. Oh my god, would I feel so much peace and ease right now? Wow. Like, I don't have to listen to him. I don't have to listen to anyone about my life and what I want to do. I don't have to listen to their advice or listen to statistics. I can just truly follow my heart and my path and my brain, and no one will stop me. And I shouldn't stop myself, and I shouldn't let other people from my past or my possible future stop me either. It's funny. I don't know. I think the things that I want to always change, and part of me thinks that's such a good thing. I want to live my life. I want to do a lot of things, and that's a wonderful thing because it just means that I want to live. I want to live and I want to experience things, and I want to experience a lot of things, a lot of different things, and that's wonderful. It shouldn't be something to look down on. I want to do a lot of things, and I want to do all of them. Like, why not? I remember that, that Pinecone, I think, poem, what was her name? That woman, that poet, she was British, and she died by putting her head in the oven. But do I remember that, but not her name? Because I remember a TikTok about it. I think they, like, her name has like an S in it, and a TH, I'm not sure. But, I don't know, it's just basically just talking about how, like, as time goes on, she's forced to take life, but by the time she's ready to pick, all the choices have basically disappeared, in a way. And yeah, but honestly, I don't think it has to be that way. I think it doesn't have to be that way. Like, honestly, you can actually just do a bit of everything every day, all of your life, all the time, And I think it's just so wonderful. And I feel like it's like a key to success that people always don't understand. It's like the key to success is following your daily routine. So if you want success in any sort of thing, you have to change something you do every single day. Maybe, like, I don't know, a grade, or if it be a career or work or a project or whatever else, Like, even with like my previous YouTube channel, like, I would post, like, even now, like, no, but previously I would post every single day on this YouTube channel, and like on my other YouTube channel I would also post every single day, because like I knew that the key to success is out of my daily routine. It's about what I do daily. I'm sorry, but I'm not the type of person that believes in, that's just what works for me. I don't like, I don't want to, I can't work with like every Monday this thing, every Tuesday this thing. It depends. Like, sometimes it's good, sometimes it isn't. For me, to get really good at something, just do like 5 or 10 minutes or whatever, 20 max, 30, whatever, every single day, and it's enough. And it's just like, I feel like it's just atomic habits, just, you can just build it up, it's like reading a book. You start with a page, and then slowly you can expand on that. Or, master the art of showing up. I remember this saying about, like, uh, go to the gym, just show up and stay there for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. You don't have to stay for an hour or whatever. Just 5 minutes, and just master the art of showing up, and then you can build on that. And this applies to so many things. I'm really glad I was and I am a self-improvement girly. But of course, I think that we always need to remember is that we don't live to be productive machines, and we also need to live our own lives and just truly live, truly make unforgettable experiences. And I don't even want to say mistakes, maybe mistakes, but just try things and see what works, see what doesn't. You know, I don't know. I feel like I've always been so afraid of like making a mistake, and I feel like you have to realize that making mistakes is just part of life, and making mistakes is actually a wonderful thing. You know, it's what Bob Burrow said. We don't make mistakes, we only make happy accidents. And I think that's true. I mean, that being said, this is the way I'm gonna end today's entry. Don't you love it more? With that being said, if there's anyone watching, as always, wow, you're here? You made it to here? Do you know the amount of people who made it here? You're next. Yeah, you're the wow, incredible. You're beating all the odds out right now. I'm not even joking. Like the algorithm, like I kind of from my previous YouTube channel, like most people just don't get this far. But you know, I'm like you. I every single time. Oh, I don't have time. Every single time I click on a video, I watch it all the way through. I'm sorry. Anyways, to here and you're still here and you're listening to me. Oh my god, wow! Thank you, love you. I can't believe people are watching me and listening to me. It's because so many reasons. My psychology, the way I grew up, but that's a whole different conversation for another time. I love you. I'm glad you're here. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful life, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. And hey, comment down below your thoughts or whatever else. I love you lots. See you tomorrow.